Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? Because we're doing something that is often requested in my comments all around. People always go, Jay, how do I get cards? Jay, how do I build my collection? Jay, what do I do? Should I get this? Should I get that? I need wilds. I need cards. I'd like to build more, but I don't have them. All right, well, we're going to be discussing the economy. We're going to be discussing card economy, how to get them, how to spend them, what's the best way to do it. I do this a couple times a year because I like to update people on the Mastery Pass, and I like to open a couple of packs on stream and discuss things and answer questions. There's so much about the Magic the Gathering economy that isn't really explained or is a bit nebulous. And where should I spend my money if I want to spend money? Where should I invest in a game like this? So we're going to go over that today. If you have any other questions, make sure you leave a comment for me. I'll try to get to it. Before we do that, I'm going to ask you to tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, the like and subscribe, which is of course a YouTube werewolf, will viciously rip you apart. He just will savagely attack you for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainej for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. We'd love to see that. We'd love to see you come and see us and fight with us and open packs and do all that stuff. On YouTube as well, you can hit that bell and catch the YouTube stream. You can check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. If you have any other questions, you want to post decks, come to the Discord. And of course, all my decks and all my decks and videos are available on AetherHub, so check that out. So, all right, what are we talking about when we talk about the economy? How to maximize what you're going to get? Well, the first question that I'm going to answer is this Mastery Pass, is the Premium Mastery Pass worth it? It is. It actually is worth it. It's a pretty good deal if you are at a certain point or if you can grind to a certain point. Now, this is basically, if we talk about the Mastery Pass being 3,400 gems, if we go look in the store, how much is that? Okay, the store is, of course, lagging right now. We go to gems, we say, okay, that's $20. If I just spend these gems on packs, if I just buy $20 worth of packs, that's going to be 12, not 12 packs of cards. It's going to be approximately 16 packs of cards, call it. Yeah, it's going to be 16 or 17 packs of cards, right? 36, yeah. So 17 packs of cards. Directly, if we just bought that $20 and got the cards on that. So that's why I say, if we can get that many cards out of the Mastery Pass, we are making a good deal. Anything else we get over that is going to be pure profit. This season, you can pretty much get that. You can pretty much get that at level 37. If you add up all the rewards, if you add up all the cards and spend the gems and the gold you get spend everything you have on just getting packs. If you've gotten a 37, maybe 39, but including this draft token, that also has some value in it too, of like, technically it's 3 packs. 37 is kind of a break-even point, which is good because it's right around the middle of this. This only has 70 this time. And there's about 5 or 6 weeks left on it. So if you're interested in the Mastery Pass, you don't actually have to buy it until you get to the break-even point. So if you've hit 37 or are about to, or will hit 37 before it's over, you've made your money on it. You've made your gems on it easily. Anything you get over that is going to be gravy. Now, do I recommend the 10 Mastery skip? No, that's a waste. Don't ever get that. That's a dupe. I don't ever like that. I don't ever get it. I don't think you get any value out of it. You're better spending that 2,000 gems on something else. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to unlock it here, and we're going to look through all the different stuff that we get. Plus, you're getting, aside from just buying straight packs, you're getting a lot of cosmetics and pets and all sorts of other stuff. We can set up our little courtly fae here. So yeah, obviously I'm getting more out of this having been past it. And all that, and some more gold and everything like that. Here come the packs. Now, you don't get to select your packs, but they are from all the recent standard deck. And not only that, you're going to get some mythic rares as well. You're going to get some rares and mythic rares that you aren't going to really have to spend the wilds on to open up. So we did get a bunch of cool stuff here. Yeah, we even got a Virtue Persistence, some Ariette and stuff like that. Yeah, we got a lot of card saves. So it is a good value. If people asking me the answer, yes. If you get to the break-even point, if you get to the break-even point, which is at least halfway through this season, about 37, yeah, you are fine. Also, did you know that you can right-click on these to fast slot a lot of these balls to do your Mastery Pass tree? So, yeah. The other thing is you can wait until the Mastery Pass is literally going to expire and then do it. You absolutely do not have to, go get it until you are 100% sure that you are going to get to that point. So don't get it now if you don't want to. If you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play as much as I want, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there, wait till the day it's going to expire. See if you got to the break-even point and then get it. It's perfectly fine. There's no penalty for it. You don't get more from buying it now than later. So yeah, just go for it. Just wait and see if it's going to be worth it for you. Here's some more stuff we're getting. We're getting some not wilds, but we're getting some card styles. We're getting some sleeves. So that's a lot of cool stuff that we can do. I like how this is briars and brambles. Then we get the packs. We got a grand total of 12 packs here, plus I think 4 more from we had some gems. I haven't have enough gems to buy for the next Mastery Pass, so that's really nice too. It'll help go over. And then of course we got, I think, a total of 15 cards here and all that. So we will open these. Boom. Cool opening. Mythic Rare, Agatha Soul Cauldron, some wilds. Very good. So the other thing, Wild Wheel. Any pack that you open on the Wild Wheel will help fill it up. It doesn't matter what pack. And this is the thing that people always say, I don't want alchemy cards. If you get free alchemy packs, you might as well open up the alchemy packs, because why? They're going to fill your Wild Wheel. Every 6 you get a mythic, you get a rare wild card. Every 6 on this you get an uncommon wild card, and then I believe every 24 total you get a mythic rare wild card. So you're getting that bonus on top of everything else that you're doing. As you can see here, also, if you filled out, you get gems. How do you get these gems? I'm sure you've seen maybe me or a few other people crack open packs and get gems out of it. If you get a rare, you see how that is a little rare there, or a mythic rare, and it's your 5th one, you get gems instead of the card. So I got a bunch of gems for that. So the bigger your collection is, the more likely you are to get gems out of it. So you can see I'm even gemming up even more here. Boom, boom, boom. See, I got another rare card just from opening packs. So just from opening these packs, just from doing the Mastery Pass, I've been able to get more rares and stuff like that. And there's another gem on top of everything else. There we go. So, duplicate protection. Part of that, part of this gem thing. Wow, I really got a lot of gems. Part of this gem thing is duplicate protection. Now, you're saying, what about duplicate protection for stuff like... I actually just filled up my vault right there. What you're saying about stuff like commons and uncommons. Well, vault progression I've talked about a bunch of times, and every time it gets views on it because they never explain to you what it is. When you open up a pack of cards, if you're getting the 6th copy of a common, the 5th copy, if you have a whole playset is 4, the 5th copy of a common or uncommon card, you get 1 point for common, 3 points for uncommon. When you get to 1,000 points, your vault fills up, okay? That is what opens your vault. So the more that you have spent, that's why if you have a ton of common, uncommon wild cards, you're better off just going in here and using them. Like if you have like 100 or something, and crafting, especially if you're going to open up a bunch of decks, because the more 5th cards you have, the higher duplicate protection that you're going to get on top of that. The higher duplicate protection you're going to get from that vault. So it's just a little way of filling up after you've done common uncommons. It's just a little way of giving you a little bonus. If you're getting duplicates of everything, it'll fill up faster and faster and faster. 100% will give you a mythic rare, a rare, and and 3 uncommons. 1 mythic, 2 rare, and 3 uncommons. It's a little bonus. People say it's not very good. Well, it's not, but there's a lot of other duplicate protection systems in play. That's why it may not seem like it's the best thing in the world. Now, the other question I have, does it matter if I save this? No. Every 100 is 100. That's it. Every 100 is the same reward. It doesn't matter if you keep this forever. If you have 8,000%, every 100 is only going to be 100. It's never going to, it's not orders of magnitude. It doesn't multiply the bigger and bigger you have it. So there's no reason not to crack it when you have the vault ready to go. So that's the case right there. Golden packs, which is something they've added, which makes it actually very worth it to start buying the most common, the most recent set that they have. So right now, if you have purchased, like if I purchase 9 more Wild Eldraine cards, mythic packs or regular packs, I would get the progress towards golden packs. What is a golden pack? A golden pack is going to have 6 cards in it that are going to be rare or mythic rare, and the golden pack is also going to guarantee that it is something that I haven't seen before. It's not going to be the 5th card of anything unless I've completely filled out my collection, which is really hard to do. It's going to try to fill in stuff that I'm missing. It's going to try to go to a gap to try to get me full play sets of stuff, and it's only going to be from the most recent standard stuff. So that's what golden packs are right there. Mythic packs, I don't really recommend them too much. I'm going to buy one right now just for the heck of it. This will be the last Eldraine pack that I buy before I get to, before I do some, I'm trying to save gold right now for even Caves of Ixalan. Oof, do that, and let's see what I got here. Mythic packs have a guaranteed mythic rare in it. I got an Ashiok Wicked Manipulator, which is nice. There's nothing else different about them. They're 300 gold more, and they have a guarantee of that. So that's what that is. This little arc, this golden arc here is how close you are to golden packs. Also, the alchemy cards that we get from this one will also fill up the golden pack rank as well. So anything else, guys, I stay away from cosmetics. I don't really care about cosmetics. I'm not really worried about it. These, I don't think that they're a good deal. I mean, if you're a whale, if you're willing to spend $300 on a game, honestly, I don't even think they're a good deal at that point. You're better off just buying packs and filling up the wild wheel and everything else that you're doing instead of directly buying. This is really just, I don't know. I don't really know who this is for, but stay away from cosmetics. They're really not worth it. I definitely recommend, if you're new to the game, the beginner bundle and the wanderer bundle are very good. The beginner bundle is a great way to start. And stay away from cosmetics if you're trying to build your collection. It's really not worth it. You're going to get a lot of cosmetics, as you saw how many I got from the Eldraine Mastery Pass. There's really just no reason to direct buy them from the store unless there's just something you have to have. I don't ever buy them. I've ended up with a ton. If you look at my profile, like, I've bought almost none of this stuff. All the extra avatars, all these pets, all the pets that I have. I've never purchased a pet. I got all of these just from playing the game. So I just don't think it's worth it. But hey, that's you. I've got all these card sleeves just from freebies, from playing the game and all that stuff right there. So the last thing that I want to talk about is economy of grinding. This game is actually quite generous if you put the time into it. So we talked about the Mastery Pass being what it is. And you're saying, okay, well, like I told you, you need to get to this point. You need to get to 37 or 39. It would take you about 4 to 5 weeks getting your dailies, getting your average dailies, your daily wins, 5 wins a day, your daily quests and your weekly quests, which are all very important to do to get there. It may take 4 to 5 weeks to get there, to get as much XP that you would need to get to the Wild Eldraine's Mastery Pass break-even point. So if you're saying I'm going to invest 5 weeks in the game to get to the break-even point of the Mastery Pass, just by doing that, you're going to generate on your own about 40 to 50 cards just in gold. If you spend all your gold, because you can get almost 1,300 gold a day if you're lucky, on average, 1,200 to 1,300 gold a day. If you spend 45 days, well, guess what? You're going to end up with 45,000 to 50,000 gold, and that can all just translate directly into packs. So you'll get more packs just from grinding to the level where the Mastery Pass is even with how much the commensurate price is for gems. You'll get more just for playing the game up until that point. So that's how I feel like it's overlooked. People always say, oh, the economy isn't great. Yeah, it doesn't give you a ton of stuff, but the more you put into this game, the more you get out of it. I would at least try to do your daily deals a day. Even if you don't want to do your dailies, do it every 3 days. You can have 3 dailies at once, knock them all out at the same time. That's a fun thing to do. A lot of people don't realize that you can click on your daily and get a new one. It'll cycle into a new one. So if it only is a 500 one, click it and try to get a 750. You don't need to get all 15 wins a day. I usually only aim for about 10 at the bare minimum. I think the most value is getting like 4 or 5 wins a day. And I would definitely try to go for your weekly, your 15 wins a week, which is doable. I mean, 3 wins a day is not that hard to grab, all said and done. So, or at least 15 wins a week. That's only, I mean, at 50% win rate, that's 30 games. That's not that much. So, again, grinding it out, just spending the time, just spending a month's worth of doing your dailies, doing your weeklies, is going to generate, like I said, 40 to 50 packs for you, and it'll get you to your break-even point. Grand total at the end of the day, if you buy this, you're going to get all that other stuff. So you end up with 50 or 60 packs total. That's a lot of stuff. 60 packs, opening 60 packs, we just talked about that on the pack opening. That's going to give you 10 rare wild cards, because every 6 you open is a rare wild card. So that is going to fill up your collection pretty quickly overall. So those are Jay's tips and advice for doing economy, for figuring out your best way to do stuff. Drafts are good too, to use those as well. Draft tokens give you 3 free packs. They're a fun way of doing it, and you get some gems out of it. If you absolutely suck at drafting and lose immediately, it's not the best way, but I'm more of a grind out mastery pass, grind out wins. That's the way to go. So get your head in the game, put your time into it, and it will reward you. That's the best way to do it. Again, beginner, the main points: buy your beginner bundle if you're new here, buy the mastery pass when it's worth it, and just put your time into the game, man, and you're gonna get there. It's fairly generous, and you'll get those wilds that you need to build the decks that you want. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. There's no real shortcut. I mean, all you're buying with money, with real money, is you're buying a shortcut of time. You don't want to spend 3 weeks getting the wilds or the packs that you need to know with the gold. You can jump right past that by spending money to cut the time out of it. So that's really what you're thinking. That's really what you're doing. That's how it looks. And yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that helps. I hope that's a little bit of information that can help you right there. If you have any more questions about the economy or anything else going on in the game, or what you should get, what you shouldn't get, feel free to leave a comment for me. Come by the Discord and talk about it. And we'll see you in the next one. I've been Jay Villainy. You've been great. Bye-bye.